One owner car guy, oneownercarguy.com. And what I've got here for you today is a nice little 2001 Dodge Stratus. And the neat thing about this car, it's cheap. I've never sold a car this cheap. And I'm gonna go around it and show you the outside and give you a quick walk around once. And then I'll go up and show you any damage and stuff like that. I'm a little limited on space. I'm not gonna be able to keep it perfectly in frame. I got all kinds of cars, do all kinds of things. I don't do that many economy cars like this. And this one is one that I'm just shucking on down the line, just as cheap as can be. Cash price. I'm gonna throw it in here in a second because I didn't even think about that yet. And I'm gonna tell you right now as we go around and look at any dents, dings, and damages. Nathan, 406-546-8748. Check out my channel. I do daily videos and there's all kinds of cars on there. The car has 136,000 on it and change. And just cash money, getting it out of here, 850 bucks. It's a steal of a deal. I'm going to go and show you any dents, dings, damages, all kinds of rock chips and stuff up here. Just little small chips and stuff. You can barely see them, but you get up close, you can definitely see them. Pretty clean. There's a big dent right here. Well, it's not a big dent, but it's a big enough dent that is big in the camera. And just some miscellaneous scratching and dentage. Lights could be sanded and redone or polished, whichever you wanted to do. Light checking in the clear coat, little thing starting there. Down the sides, it's a really clean car. Not a lot of big damage on that. There's a ding there. And there's a kind of a ding there. Clear coat spot there. And you're not buying this because it's a beautiful show car. And there's a ding right there I can see from here. This ding's the biggest one. I'll try and show you a different way. And down there is really clean. Wheel wells, clean. Nice set of Hankook Optimo H724s on it. Alloy wheels. Slight clear coat starting in the paint maybe. Can barely see it, but I've looked at lots of paint and it's just not exactly perfect. I think there's been patchwork paint on the car at some point, like maybe they painted the bumpers. There's a couple dings right there. The doors are basically a little bit lighter. I don't know if it's how it's faded. Yeah, it's definitely a tiny bit lighter. There's some miscellaneous little scuffs, like right there, and right here, and a little scuff there. I'll open the trunk. Well, scuffs. Down this side it's pretty clean. There's a ding there. There's a ding there. And a little scrape right there. That's just stuff off the window dripping. And other than that, like I say, wheel wells and everything on the car are clean. I'm gonna pop the hood, show you the inside, especially while the sun's going down here, or is down. Seats are clean, not all torn up or nothing. Dash is clean, nice foul wood. This here piece is broken and it would need to get a new piece on there. Or you can just leave it, put a piece of cloth on it. Sun messed me up. The pedal ain't got no wear on it. Carpets are clean. Center console or center shift. Console shift, there you go. Headliner's clean. The dinging's got to get on your nerve at some point. All my subscribers tell me they don't have the door open dinger in Europe. Kind of cool, actually. Cup holders in the back. Now that's luxury, folks, right there. Rear cup holders. Package tray is clean. Pop the trunk and the hood while I'm up here. I only know how to do one. I lied. Guess I can do both. Trunk's clean. It needs a strut. They're about... Ow! Then you won't hit your head with that. That hurt, man. So, ow, man. Woo! I think I'm gonna pass out. The spare is there. Clean on everything. It's not all messed up or nothing. That thing closes hard, dude. Whew. That light's a little loose. Little scuffy scratches there. And that's about the worst of it. I'm going to show you the under the hood. It could use a buffing. Light stressing here how that gets a A little crackage looking because of that dent. And under the hood is clean. 2.7, 24 valve, dual overhead cam. It's dusty. Been sitting around for the winter, actually. Yeah, that's that. Clean. It is a clean little car. Basically, it's 20 years old now. So, that's that. I'm going to start it up and take you around the block. Around the block? I don't know about that. But down the highway. How's that? That's the deal. Let me clip this off and I'll be back in a minute. Starting. It takes about 3 seconds maybe. Watch. 3 seconds, I guess. Check engine light comes on because of the problem, which I'm not all that mechanical friendly with the newer ones. But okay, here's what this thing does. When you get going, you know, you can get up to 30 pretty easy. I'm gonna roll the window down a little bit. It coughs right at 20. You let off and just go on it nice and slowly.
It won't rev over.
And it'll go right to 335. But like Rich said, it won't rev over a certain RPM. But Katrina, my woman, she followed me all the way from town, and she got it up to 65, 70 following me. So you can putt along and get right up to speed. It's not really that much of a problem. And we're up to 65 now. 0 to 60 in 47.2 seconds. But yeah, there's 70, just like that. So the car is a drivable unit like it is. We drove it all the way from Missoula. You even get all kinds of gas with it for free. I mean, but if you want to pass somebody, and if you floor it, it tries to downshift. So now we know that. But when you're at 60,
It shifts down and falls on his face. Huh.
But it goes up to 2,500 RPM right there, pretty nice. But you hit 3,000, it's over. But
I've driven cars that were way worse than this.
me too, man. It's definitely not that awful, but it is a mechanical problem that I want to address or tell you about. And I'll tell you, the brakes aren't grinding as much either, but I believe it needs a set. So I am selling this as a mechanic special. I'm going to turn around here and give you a ride back. So we just drove up here right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and turn it off and restart it for you. We can hear it restart. And does the same thing every time. Takes 2 or 3 seconds to start. And that could be the same problem that we think is the problem with why it jumps around after 2,000 RPM. Now I'm going to try and make it never jump around. We're just going to get in this and take it easy. You know, if you put your 80-year-old mom in it, she might never know there's a problem because she'd never push it to go over. And I mean, I'm just cruising down the road and not a problem yet. It hasn't coughed, hasn't sputtered. And we do think it's a problem with it being out of time and having just the wrong timing of some, I don't know. And that's why it's so cheap. If this wasn't like this, it'd be like $2,500 or $19.99 or $29.99, somewhere in there. I don't know. I'm just real disheartened in it because I didn't know there's a problem. We made it all the way home and she limped it up there just going low RPMs, and we're at 70 and it's going to kick down in a second, go to another gear. It does have the auto stick to where you can go plus and minus. I'll show you that. Pretty cool. And I don't know if you can minus it by touching it. No, you got to put it in that gear. Then you go up and down. But that's the deal. That's what the car does. Rides down the road just fine. But when you push it, it just cuts out. I was waiting for the don't floor it on the freeway or it goes whoa, like that. So that's the deal. It's definitely a runner. And I'd drive this thing up and down the valley till the cows came home. This is a nice little car for someone and for a little amount of money. Stops just fine. The squeakage there is just, it's been sitting all winter. And I'm gonna roll the windows down to where you can hear it's not even really squeaking no more, but I think it needs brakes. can listen just if it squeaks. Needs brakes? Needs brakes, but it's not grinding as much. You don't hear the... Yeah. Wore that rust off there a bit. But there's the deal. There's your car. And that's what it does. Now, I'm not exactly the best at fixing newer cars like this. Newer, huh? 20 years old. Yeah, no, I'm better at like old Bricklands and old Trans Ams and stuff. And that's mostly what I sell. And in fact, I don't even open my gates because most guys are not going to get to buy the 1974 Brickland that looks like that, or the old Trans Ams and stuff, because baby mama need a kitchen remodel or something like that. But now maybe baby mama need a car, and this is a great little car for the money. You're not going to find a cleaner car for the money that'll get up to speed limit, but there is known problems here that I'm disclosing in it. So, mechanic special, that's the deal. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. Give me a call anytime, 406-546-8748. 850 bucks to steal. This thing got $285 worth of tires on it. All nice set of Hancooks, and I'll bet you these things they still got little titties on the side. That's about 90%, 85% tread. Nice set. They might be more than 280. That's the deal. Thanks for watching. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. Give me a call and buy this car.